So today's topic is gonna be about thinking that you're perfectly fine and you're not. I'm sorry, babes. Not trying to, blow us up or nothing, but yeah, maybe we need to talk about that. I get it. I am like the queen of that. I'm the queen of I'm fine and I'm really not. Let me not say that. I'm getting better. Once you become aware, you get better, right? I'm the queen of there's nothing wrong with me and ignoring the problems until they blow up on you, and then you're like, oh damn, maybe I should have dealt with that earlier. Or maybe you didn't know how to deal with it earlier. This video is just about retrospect in regards to seeing exactly what it is that you need to do in order to get up out of the mindset of everything is okay. And it's not. At some point we have to get more realistic with ourselves and really see what our truth is. And if we're not okay, then we're not. And no amount of lying to ourselves is going to change that. No amount of really just looking for that in others and other things and other people is going to change that, or blocking and distracting ourselves. It's not going to change it. If you know you're not okay, then it is your responsibility to get the help that you need, or at least try. I look back on plenty of times where I was just beyond overstimulated and I wasn't okay, from work, from school, from the stressors of life, relationships, friends, like the whole nine. And I think back on how much I wish that I just would have told myself, listen, Diamond, you're not Superwoman, and it's okay, you're not Superwoman, okay? You don't need to be Superwoman. You don't have to have it all under control. It's okay to not be okay. You don't gotta lie to yourself. You don't gotta lie to the world. You just gotta take your own mental health into your own hands and not be ashamed of it, because once you overcome it, you'll feel so much better, versus you basically just putting some surface on top of it. That's like you got a big old hole in the sand. You know what I'm saying? You just decide to just swift on over, but there's still a hole there. If you decide to say, well, maybe I should, try to see what's in the hole, take it out so I can have a more smooth surface little by little, and then you can have a nice clean surface versus you covering it up and then having to dig inside the hole. You see what I'm saying? It's just maybe take care of it at the root cause. I'm not gonna act like it's not easier said than done. I'm not gonna act like you might not feel a little bit overwhelmed behind that, but that's the point. If you don't have the resources at home in your environment, then definitely seek out elsewhere. I know it's easy for us, sometimes even as women, to just take on the world without complaint, because maybe we may not feel like anybody else can take up that or that level of responsibility that we can. And if that is you, then I just want you to know that you're strong, but you don't have to do it by yourself. You have to learn to recondition your mind for those times. And if you really are truly by yourself, definitely attempt to build a community when you're in a much better mental health state. I have a beautiful community of friends now, which is something that I didn't know if I'd be able to say a few years ago. I had really bad trust issues after dealing with, stuff with few people. And it's no judgment to them at all. I pray that they're doing well in their life. Just more so, whatever lesson that it was that they needed to teach me, I learned, and I'm now in a place where I'm more receptive to be able to being a good friend and having good friends. And the sense of community that I feel is beautiful. For some people, things are different. I'm learning about myself now. Maybe it might not be enough to have a husband and kids. Maybe I want a legacy. Maybe I want a lot of friends or a big community. And maybe that's what it is that genuinely makes me happy. Neighbors, guidance counselors, things of that nature. Volunteer work. Everyone's different. If you're an introvert and maybe you just need your cat, that's good enough for you. We're all different, but definitely doing what it is that's good for yourself and not feeling ashamed by it, not feeling upset behind it, just being unapologetically you is all you need. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.